Hi, my name is Dr. Julie Barker Holland, and today I'm going to talk to you about one of the regions in the United States called the South. One of the questions that most students ask is, what exactly is the South? And so my answer to you is it's approximately 14 states: Tennessee, Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, parts of Delaware and Maryland up to the Mason-Dixon line, and some people even include Texas, Arkansas, and parts of, as my grandmother would say, Missouri. So please take a note on the PowerPoint when you see the map of the South. It is typically 14 states, but some people also include those: Texas, Arkansas, and parts of Missouri. Another question people typically ask about the South is, what kinds of foods do Southerners like to eat? And probably the most typical answer is fried. Fried green tomatoes, fried okra, are two of the favorites of most Southerners. Another question that most people ask about the South is, how religious are the people? Because traditionally, most families were Protestant. We didn't have very much religious diversity in the South, and so many people belonged to some sect of Protestantism, such as Church of Christ, Presbyterian, Methodist, Baptist. You also will find some people are Episcopalian and also Presbyterian. So you do see many different types of Protestantism in the South. Another question that many people ask is, what makes your region so unique? And one thing I would say is that most people are very friendly. We're known for Southern hospitality. Most of our towns were small, rural towns that had farms, and those farms would allow people to really work on a farming, we would say, a schedule. And due to that, most people had free time when they were not harvesting or planting to do things with others. And so a tradition of Southern hospitality grew out of that. And Southern hospitality simply means that you were opening your home and your hearts to others, probably due to the fact that Southerners traditionally had more free time than the more industrial North that was very crowded in some situations in the North, and also had many more factories. Another question that people ask about, what are the misconceptions about the South? What do you think people would say that are different, that really people say about it, but it's not always true? And I would say that the South has changed a lot over the years. So there are more health conscious people there. We don't just eat fried foods. We are more open to other types these days. Many Southerners grow a garden, and so we're accustomed to having fresh fruits and vegetables since we have access to a long growing season. And so that makes for a very nice table. Probably the method, if you've heard farm to table, where that you take your items directly from the farm and they go onto your table to eat them. So I would say that's a new thing. We don't just eat fried foods like they said before. It is something that people think about us, but it is changing. And another thing I would say overall is the United States is probably not as religious as it once was. So due to that, you do see many churches, but I know in my own hometown, a church closed recently because the population declined and there wasn't anyone to attend. So I'm not sure if the population is as religious as it once used to be. So I hope this helped you understand a little bit more about the South and this cultural region. I enjoyed talking to you and hope you have a great day. Thanks. Bye.